Hey guys, Jake here, just with a quick little update video. I didn't want to do like a video for it just because it's getting dark and my camera doesn't look so good in the dark, so I just figured I'd show you my Final Fantasy 14 desktop and explain to you why I haven't really uploaded too much in the past couple weeks on my Slightly Annoying Gamer channel, and why I haven't posted anything like any Let's Plays on Perspires in a good couple of months. I think it's been mainly the two I'm doing on Perspires, Dead Space 2, and Dark Souls. I just really have no interest to play right now. I don't know if I'm going to continue them because I've been putting a lot more focus into the games I'm playing on SLG, and just because I've beaten Dead Space 2 so many times, and it's really just been the game itself has just been annoying me. I've tried to record a couple more times, and it's just annoyed me. Dark Souls, mainly, I just have to be in the mood to sit down and play a difficult game, and it just hasn't been there for me right now. So I don't know if I'm going to continue those. I don't know if I'm going to continue uploading Let's Plays at all on the Perspires channel. It might just go strictly to my own channel, which I wanted to do from the get-go, but it just kind of didn't get there. It's not that I want to get away from the Perspires at all. It's just that I don't want it to be too cluttered, since I do a lot of games. I play a lot of games, and I just want to keep focused on what I'm playing for my other channel right now, and knock some of that stuff out. I might do stuff later down the line, but I don't know. And the reason I haven't actually been uploading recently is, I don't know if all of you know. I don't know if all of you know this. A couple months back, I made a video about it, but and I did a Facebook post. I didn't do a video on this second thing. I'm gonna say, but this year has been kind of tough on me so far. I lost two people very close to me this year within a short amount of time. I lost my grandpa. There's Facebook for you. Let me just close that out real quick so that doesn't continually happen. I lost my grandpa, and even though he wasn't blood and it was my stepdad's dad, I was very close to him. I'd known him since I was like 5 or 6, and he was very motivational to me, even though he never really understood what I was doing, because he came from an older time. He was an ex-Navy SEAL, and so just kind of the stuff that I was doing as far as like music goes and as far as gaming went, he didn't quite understand. When I was supposed to do a let's look at of an indie game coming out that I'd actually got an offer to do, but and I was going to do it because my grandpa told me I should. He said, yeah, go ahead and do it, and now that he's gone, I kind of don't want to. I might still in the future, before it releases, I might do it if it gets greenlit on Steam, but for right now, and if that company watches, I'm sorry that I'm not doing it now. It's just a lot of things, and well, I lost him, and then a month or two later, my great-grandma died, who I had been around since I was born, and she died at 97. She just went to bed one night and didn't wake up. And so it didn't hit me at first, for the first couple months. It's been a while now, but lately I've just been kind of falling in and out of depression because of it, just because I'll remember them. And then it didn't also help that I lost other people in my life, but not to death, just kind of separation. Really close people. They're starting to come back into my life more now, which is good, and it's been helping. But others that I needed kind of aren't there. But you know, bad brings good, and losing my my grandpa, my great grandma, I lost them, and it's tragic. But I have gained a lot of good friends this year, and I mean a lot. And I don't really know where I'd be without some of them. I've got my best friends, Zen and Sean. I've known them for 16 or 17 years, and two of the best friends I could ever ask for. But then, this year kind of happened, just out of a strange thing. I got interviewed by Zanjan, a now really good friend of the channel and really good friend now. Him and Nicole and just all the other guys over at Table Talk, you know, I became really good friends with. Namely Sven, as you guys know, the channel. I became really good friends with him because of it, and it's because of those guys. Just meeting them and becoming good friends with them, and like guys like Kyre and Hayden, that I'm actually still going and still trying to actually actively pull myself out of the depression whenever I fall into it. That I keep going. So that's kind of just the bitter truth of what's been going on, and I guess you guys deserve to know. It's also why I was broke, but at the same time, it was some of the reason why it took so long to film the last episode of Jake and Friends. Um, which it's I didn't want to go down there in a depressive state and try and be funny, because it wouldn't have been there. So I just had to wait until there was a point where I felt myself, and I'm glad I did, because the episodes turned out really good and I had a good time. So I want to thank my friends Zen and Sean, because you guys are awesome. But I really need to thank the new friends that I've made so far this year. Um, just namely Sven, because he's actually the one I kind of talk to the most, and that's just mainly because we share a lot of the same interests in gaming, and we're both YouTube Let's Players, and we've been doing a lot of games together. Mostly my Final Fantasy VII series, which after the first episode or two, I think he has been my co-host on it. So just big ups to him. And I just want to give all the fans that we have a big thank you as well, because without you guys, I really don't know what we would all do. We live to please you guys right now. At least I do. I live to please you guys. So I just want to thank all of you. I want to thank all my friends. And, well, this coming week, for 5 days, Sven will be gone. So I'm going to be uploading one Final Fantasy a day via Sven style, because he does one video a day. And, well, I've got 2 sets lined up that I've got to upload. So this first one I'm probably going to upload today, and then tomorrow onwards till the 5th, you'll get one a day. And I'm probably going to rework my schedule to change some stuff around, and hopefully it'll all be good. So I want to thank you guys for sticking around with me and with us over at Perspires, and I will see you all soon.